In the promotional products industry, a simple customer order is rarely simple. A customer orders 100 embroidered hats. You issue a purchase order to your hat supplier, who ships the blank goods to your embroidery decorator. The decorator finishes the hats and ships them directly to your customer. Then, before anything has shipped, the customer calls and changes the order from 100 to 200. That is not an edge case. That is Tuesday. And your ERP needs to handle it without creating manual work for your team.
Carillon was designed for exactly this workflow. From sales order entry, you can automatically generate purchase orders to multiple suppliers, one per line item, in a single step. When the customer calls and changes the quantity, you update the sales order. Carillon automatically generates formal change orders for the affected purchase orders, complete with revision history. Your vendors receive a revised PO immediately. You have a documented record of every change. When the decorator ships the finished goods and notifies you, Carillon's direct ship confirmation window creates both the vendor voucher and the customer invoice simultaneously. One confirmation, two documents, done. NetSuite supports basic drop shipping, but its native model is vendor to customer. A two-supplier chain, blank supplier to decorator to customer, does not fit that model cleanly. The closest native alternative is NetSuite's outsourced manufacturing workflow, which is a BOM and work order-oriented process requiring assembly items, advanced BOM, work orders, and additional modules. That is a manufacturing model, not a sales order-driven purchasing workflow.
On change orders, NetSuite can update linked dropship PO quantities under certain conditions, but Oracle's documentation confirms this preference defaults to disabled, applies only before fulfillment or receipt, and does not create a formal PO change order with revision history. When a vendor has already received the original PO, Oracle's guidance is to edit the PO manually. Note revised order in the vendor message field and resend it. On billing, with both advanced shipping and advanced receiving active, Oracle states the sales order and purchase order are not automatically billed. They must be billed separately. Creating both the vendor voucher and customer invoice in a single confirmation step is not standard NetSuite behavior. For promotional products distributors, customer changes before shipment are routine. An ERP that requires your team to manually track down linked POs and resend revised copies every time a customer calls is not the workflow most promotional products distributors want from their ERP.